Welcome back, beautiful friends. I'm Freeman, and today we're moving through a simple 12-minute workout to help build strength in your hips and in your glutes. Now, you won't need any equipment. You can do this one just with your body weight, but if you did want to add a little bit more spice, you can use a booty band. So if you have one of those, grab it now. Apart from that, make sure that you have a nice, safe, flat space and that you're always listening to your body. Take rest or modify today, however and whenever you need. Now, these 4 exercises really helped me to feel strong again, especially after having my babies. So I hope that it helps you too. I know with consistency that it will. As soon as you're ready, take a deep breath and let's get moving. So team, we're doing each exercise twice. We're working 40 seconds on, 20 seconds rest the whole way through. Let's get started with exercise number 1, which is a bridge. So come to laying down on your back, pop that band on just above your knees if you're using one. Otherwise, feet hip distance apart, nice and close to the body, arms anchoring by your side. Imagine there's a blueberry underneath your lower back. Press it down, feel the core brace. From here, drive through your heels, press your hips to the sky, pause for a moment, and then lower with control. And continue to move. We are officially into our workout, giving yourself a big high five for being here today. Don't forget to breathe. Now, while you're at the top, keep that tucking under of the tail, wrapping around through the waist in toward the midline like you're wearing a corset of support here. Good job, keep moving. Now I want you to see if you can squeeze those glutes and get the hips even higher at the top. Just 1 or 2 more reps here and that will be around 1 done. Last one, lower it down. Beautiful job. Now bring your knees into your chest. Nice little break here. So just give yourself a little rock from side to side and we are repeating that exact same thing again. When you're at the top, when your hips are pressed up, I really want you to think about pausing and squeezing, lift, pause, lower, and then bringing it down with control. Good job. Imagining you have a helium balloon in between your knees. Now you don't want to let the knees fall out and let it float away, but you don't want to pop it either. You just have that gentle activation through the inner thighs. Tail tuck, core braced the entire time. With these last couple of reps, let's see if we can get those hips even higher. So drive through your heels. Good job. Give me 2 more. Really squeeze and hold at the top. Last one. And lower. Okay, let's make our way onto our left side for some clams. So I'm laying on my left side. My heels are in line with my spine. I'm gonna lift them up slightly. So top hand down for support, hips facing straight forward. I open my top knee and I close. So let's go 40 seconds here. Now the most key thing is that we're not kind of taking the knee up and then opening the hips up to get that extra range of motion. Instead, just keep it small and keep it square. Beautiful. Now at the top here, you might be starting to feel the outer edges of the glutes lighting up, warming up. That is exactly what we want. Beautiful work. You've got 10 more seconds here. Find that pause at the top, control. Last rep, hold, and lower down. Good job. Woo, give it a little massage out. So option 1, option 2 will be that you add the band. If you want more of a challenge, down the track, you can turn these into side bridges where we're up on the forearm, we lift and open and close. So I'm gonna start there for this round, lift and lower. The kicker is here, it's actually your bottom hip working to press the hips up and away from the mat, okay? But same thing, hips facing straight forward. So wherever you are today, keep that movement small and keep it controlled. Nice job. All right, just a few more reps here. Can you feel the outer edges of your hips lighting up? So these are our stabilizing muscles. They really help for us to feel strong and supported and rest. Okay, so whichever leg was on top, that is going to be your donkey kicking leg this time. So coming onto all fours, my right leg was on top, so my right leg is going to be bent, the foot is flexed, and I'm kicking the heel to the sky. and then we lower. Beautiful. Let's start to move here, donkey kicks. We have 2 rounds. I want you to imagine like you're pressing the roof away with your foot. Good. And at the top, can you squeeze? Feel that activation through the glute. Good. So now we're working again that back part of the glute, glute max. Beautiful job. Just a couple more reps here. Tidy up through the core. Active through the chest. Last one. Take it back and shake your arms out. So this time, you're going to add a little pulse at the top and then a lower down, okay? Just going to make it that extra bit more challenging, and again, adding a band will do that as well. So let's set it up. Okay, don't forget about the upper body and the core here. Press the mat away. Pulse and lower. Lift, pulse and lower. And don't let your head hang here, guys. Keep the neck in line with the spine. Pulse and lower. Who can feel their booties? Pulse and lower. Good job. You are nearly there. Oh my goodness. Take a deep breath in your nose for me. And maybe exhale it through the mouth. Keep core engaged. 2 more reps. Pulse, lower, and last one. Pulse and lower. All right, let's give those arms a break and find our clams on the other side. So now my left leg is on top, knees are bent, heels in line with the spine, lifted slightly. Flex those feet, top hand down for support, open the top knee, hips shooting straight forward, and close. Let's start to move. And you can rest your head in your hands, or if you want to bring it right down, go ahead. All right? Remember, aim of the game is to not let those hips open to the sky. Ooh, and I'm already starting to feel that outer edge of my left hip warming up, so we know it's working. But team, I don't want you to worry if you can't feel the muscle, if you can't feel it working, okay? If you're opening your knee and keeping your hips straight forward, that muscle is working. Sometimes it just takes time, rest, give it a little massage out, to be able to recognize that feeling, or for that muscle to become strong enough that we're really able to isolate it, okay? So don't worry if you're doing bridges and you're not feeling your bum. It doesn't matter. If you're doing bridges, your bum is working to make that happen. All right, so take a deep breath. And remember, you had that option to go around 2 in your side bridge. Otherwise, squeeze those heels together and move with control. Oh my goodness, this is a sneaky one, team. When I wrote this workout, I did not expect that I would be feeling it so much. So high five to you. Well done for being here and staying with it. You've got 10 more seconds. We're so close to the end now. You have to stay. Take a deep breath in. Keep going. Last one. With control. Let it go. All right. So moving into our donkey kicks with the left leg, your top leg working. All right. So eye on your upper body. Like you're entering a plank. Press that mat away. Flex those left toes. Kick through the roof. We're kicking to and through the roof with power. Good. And guys, if you need to sit back, shake out your arms and then come back in, by all means go ahead, all right? You do you. Listen to your body. That's the #1 rule of this channel. But here, think of lifting through the lower belly. Don't let those ribs flare. So wrapping the waist in like a corset. Good. Neck in line with your spine. You have about 10 more seconds here. You can do it. Breathe. Press the mat away. Lift the chest. 3, 2, and 1. All right, sit back, shake out your arms. Whew, maybe even take a nice little chest stretch. 1 exercise to go after this. What will it be? What will it be? We're adding that pulse at the top of our donkey kick this time. Second and final round, 3, 2, 1, set it up. Off we go. Press, pulse, in. Press, pulse, in. Now notice if you're starting to kind of open your knee to the side, that's normal, but let's see if we can keep that knee pressing straight up and straight down. Good. Neaten up through your core. Lift through the chest. Pulse, lower. Take that lower, slow. Make that glute work. That's it. You got 4, 3, 2, give me one more, and lower. All right, come to standing. So we've done a lot of work while we're moving. You're gonna bring your feet a little bit wider now. If you have a band, take it off. Turn the toes out, rotate the thighs out. For the first 20 seconds, we're gonna come down into a sumo squat, nice and controlled. For the second 20 seconds, so let's get started with our squat. We're going to hold at the bottom, strengthening those hips in that static position, pressing those knees out, those glute meads, externally rotating and holding your legs in that position. Good. Next one, you're going to stay down and you're going to hold. Yes, you've got this, okay? Take a big breath in for me and see if you can smooth breath out. Get a little lower, press those knees out. You've got this. 2, 1, and lift. Shake those legs out and we're going in for round 2, same thing. 20 seconds of a sumo squat, 20 seconds of a hold. Okay? We can do this, we can do hard things, then you are done. 12 minutes, boom, flown by. All right, so externally rotate, turn those thighs out, glutes are engaged. Let's go. And see if you can not quite come up to standing. All right, stop just before you're actually standing. It's going to add a little bit more spice on there for you. Coming down into that hold now. You can always pop up, then join us back down, all right? Knees pressing out. Don't let them collapse inward. Open your chest. Breathe. Oh my goodness, nearly there. Breathe in through your nose. Can you get lower for 3, 2, 1. Stand up. Guys, shake your legs out. Give yourself a big clap, pat on the back. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you do this one consistently, it's really going to help make all of the rest of your training feel much more stable and supported. So save it. Let me know how you go in the comments below, and I'll see you again very, very soon. Bye-bye.